Hi, I'm Paul Mulholland. At Harbinson Mulholland we have one of the most widely recognised and respected teams of forensic accountants in Northern Ireland, working with the legal profession on criminal and commercial cases, personal injury and fatal accidents, and matrimonial disputes. And I'm here today with Vincent Bradley, who's a manager in our criminal and commercial team, and Vincent's going to give us a bit more insight into the sort of work that he does. So, Vincent, the word forensic, I can't help but immediately think of the TV series CSI and people with white coats dusting down for fingerprints, looking for fabric samples. Now, I appreciate that's not what you do on a day-to-day basis, but there is an element of detective work in your job, isn't there?
Well, Paul, the role of the forensic accountant is part accountant, part detective, investigating and analysing financial information, calculating financial loss, providing concise presentation of evidence, and assisting in legal proceedings, which can include testifying in court as an expert witness. Forensic accountants provide litigation support to the legal profession, and as the volumes of litigation continue to increase, our services are being called for more than ever, especially as the number of business disputes and investigations multiply.
So can you give us an idea of the types of cases that your team works on?
In recent and not so recent years, our department has been very busy dealing with a wide range of commercial issues. We work primarily with the legal profession and have dealt with fraud investigations, money laundering and theft, breach of contract, partnership disputes, business interruption, and professional negligence.
That's a fairly broad list. What about some specific examples?
We have acted in a significant and growing number of individual cases centred on the alleged negligence during the conveyancing of residential property. The sharp increase and fall in the local property market has made it especially important that we distinguish and explain actual losses made from the losses deemed to have been made. We have also acted in the largest criminal tax evasion case ever to come before the courts in Northern Ireland, and we have also worked on behalf of legal teams outside of Northern Ireland and with cases that have taken us as far afield as Brazil.
You mentioned earlier that commercial investigations are on the increase. Is that in any particular area?
Really, it's across the board, but to give you an idea of the level of fraud within the UK, for example, the National Fraud Agency recently published statistics which made interesting reading. Their annual fraud indicator estimates that fraud is costing the UK 38 billion per year, with over 21 billion in the public sector and 15 billion of that arising out of tax fraud. To illustrate the demand for the profession, the University of Ulster recently launched a forensic accounting degree course at Magee College, which is the first of its kind in Ireland.
Thanks very much, Vincent. That's been a very useful insight into the work that you and the commercial forensic team do here in Harbinson Mulholland. And overall, the forensic team has worked in over 2,200 cases, working for both the plaintiff and defence sides. So you can trust us, we have the experience. And just to finish off, did you know that Frank Wilson, who was the IRS investigator in the 20s, who was responsible for putting Al Capone behind bars, was actually a forensic accountant? Not a lot of people know that. If you want to find more about the work or the forensic team, have a look at the forensic section on our website. And thank you for watching.